Hope this St. Patty's Day is bringing everyone out there good luck so far. We're dialing up some NBA action for you here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We've got the Brooklyn Nets facing the home team. Here's Stith. And the starting lineup for the Nets. Harden at the 2 with Harris at small forward. Durant and Griffin the combo out front. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. And Grant, for the super teams that are managing their stars minutes right now, it seems like home court advantage is less of a priority than being fresh for the postseason.
You know what, B.A.? It really does seem that way. It's like you'd rather play with a stacked hand on someone else's table than play with a weaker hand at home. Championship teams know how to win on the road. The most important thing is being healthy and being together as a group going into the postseason.
Here's Stith. Off target at the rim. Durant, pass to Griffin. Back to Durant. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this thing.
What's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Free throws good from Durant.
Well, you know, in high school, he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted second back in 2007, then immediately became an all-star.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Durant averaged over 20 points a game his rookie year.
NBA also won Rookie of the Year as well. Since then, he's won just about every individual honor you possibly could. First ballot consensus Hall of Famer when it's time.
One shot.
Free throw good, Robinson. About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to Griffin. And here's Harris. Six on the shot clock. Durant against Bridges. Durant's shot is off. Durant's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Pass to Stith. Here's Robinson. Now here's Herter. Here's Stith. Over to the wing. Outside Herter. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team foul.
James Harden picks one up.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Three shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And he's good on the second. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Now here's Harden. He's closely. Power it home.
Oh, wow.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Robinson. Takes the 3. They get it again. And a big finish by Robinson.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Griffin gets it to go.
And just staying in control. This is Griffin's mindset. Keeping his balance even when the D is present.
Here's Stith. Outside Herter. Lays it up and banks it in.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Inside. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, the elevation from Durant should come as no surprise there. I mean, he's dangerous above the rim, and he can go way above it too, folks.
The 3 ball. Here's Robinson. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Yeah, he's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
How about early attack mode? I love the approach he's coming to this game with. Really strong.
Harden can't hit. Bridges right side. Pass to Stith. There's the triple. Herter can't hit.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Griffin's shot is off.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Now here's Herter. Up top, Robinson. Defended by Griffin. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. On the wing, Harden. Herter defending. Harden with a bucket.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Stith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside Robinson. Outside Herter. He can't hit that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Pass to Stith. Outside Robinson. Outside Herter. 6 to shoot. Misses off the left iron.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Morris, he's checked in for Herter. And the Nets making a change here. And a chance here to check out some stats for him. Griffin's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Here's Stith. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Morris. No good, a bit long that time.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Stith. And James Harden pulls it down.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
The three. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Stith. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Down low. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Morris. Here's Stith. Back to Morris. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Brooklyn with the board. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Harden, the pass to Durant. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
So the Nets making a switch here. Hill's checked in. Here's Morris. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Defended by Craig.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
He takes it in. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Morris against Hill. Here's Noel. Pass to Morris. Shot clock at 6. Over Hill. Morris can't hit. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Outside, Hill. Back to Durant. Right wing. Now here's Hill. Not a lot of room. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle.
Taking 2 shots.
You got to play without fouling.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
And he drops it first. Both free throws good from Morris. Here's McCaw. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. up top, Hill. Out to Craig. Back to Hill. Launches it. It's rebounded by Morris.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Noel. And the basket is good.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Here's McCaw. Here he goes. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line for the Nets. At the line for one.
Morris with it. To the inside. Bridges. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Craig. Unable to get that one. The rejection.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Durant's shot is off. Pass to Bridges. Over Craig. Oh, great D that time from Craig.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him. Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Here's Morris. The Nets making their last shot. Noel, no good. Durant against Bridges. Outside, Hill. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Durant way outside. No good on the triple. Pass to Noel. To the middle. Back to Morris.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Forbes is checked in for Noel. And the Nets also making a change. Griffin, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Here's Forbes. Oh, they need this. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive, great balance and mobility, powerful.
2 shots.
A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Forbes. Kevin Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Brooklyn, dominating on the glass. What a quarter. Back after this. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and welcome back to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Blake Griffin out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's George Hill, and it's McCaw in at the shooting guard position. Here's Griffin, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Griffin's got 10, and for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
Unselfishness always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
Pass to Lucas. Now here's Griffin. 6 to shoot. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's his third foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. McCaw, no good. Here's Forbes. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. From 13, the shot no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Pass to McCaw. Outside, Hill. Here's McCaw. Back to Craig. And here's Griffin. Shoots over Bridges. And no good, trying to use the glass. Now Morris. It's deflected. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Craig finds Hill. Here's Lucas. Pass to Craig. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Hill. From deep. Offensive rebound.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Back to Bridges. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Brooklyn calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The home team on D. They trail by 14. Pass to Harden. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple. Harden's got 8 points.
Harden so versatile offensively. He initiates. He can play off the ball. He can beat you in transition. He's going to get his points. You can bet on that.
Here's Stith. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Robinson. Here's Forbes. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Herter. Here's Robinson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Team foul. Shooting for the home team, Mitchell Robinson at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
You know, Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The free throw drops for Harris. And while Blake Griffin's career certainly got off to a hot start, Grant, he's also managed to remain a dominant force over the years.
No question. He's a guy who can get it done. Points, rebounds, assists, anything you need. He's a great example of an enduring talent.
And Harris drops them both.
You know, he was waived after his second year in the league, guys, but Joe Harris didn't let that stop him. He improved his skills, and he's carving out a nice career for himself.
Now here's Robinson. Give him 8 points now. Herder. Back to Robinson. Pass to Stith. Rebound Brooklyn. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the Nets. At the line for 2.
And he makes a first.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Stith. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Robinson. Outside Herder. Takes a 3. Another shot. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
And that one misses. And here are the Nets now. Now Harris. Pass to Harden. And here's Griffin. Over Herder. That one's wide left. Here's Forbes. Herder with it. Picked up by Griffin. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Griffin. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. That shot wide open. Herter's got his third basket on the night right there.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Harris outside. Pass to Lucas. Now here's Griffin. Outside Harden. And the Nets miss again. Now here's Herter, defended by Harden. Outside Herter. Pass to Forbes. Back to Herter. Fires the three. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Yeah, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Here's Griffin. Banked it in off the glass. Griffin's got 12.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Knocked loose. And he's all alone. And he lays it in.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Herter. Here's Forbes. Defended by Harden. Buries it from three. Forbes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Kick to the outside, heads-up play. Cognizant of the entire floor.
Three-pointer, Harden. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Team foul
On Robert Covington.
Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
And he's good on the first of three. And Clark, Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up, B.A. Use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses. And then get busy putting the work in.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
You know, he can be your primary scorer, but he also can be your primary playmaker. Offensively, Harden does everything at a diamond level.
And he nails the third.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Pounded by Harris. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside Harden. Griffin passes to Harris. Outside Harden. 4-3. Hits the trifecta. Harden's got 14.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Outside Covington.
Home team foul. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Joe Harris, taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. Second free throw, no good. Here's Stith. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pounded by Harris. Back to Robinson. Shoots over Griffin. They get it back. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Really nice work here from Covington to draw the foul on his way up. He's got a real talent for drawing fouls and getting himself to the foul line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Man, you got to love the intensity of Covington. I mean, he's a consistent shooter from beyond the arc, and he's a player that also isn't afraid to get dirty on the glass for rebounds. That's a nice combination, nice stroke, but still he'll do some dirty work too.
So he gets them both. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Here's Stith. After the basket by Brooklyn. With the teardrop. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts. Brooklyn in total control. Outside Durant.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
Personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Nets, Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Durant.
Boy, you look at Durant's resume. He's already accomplished most of the big individual honors. League MVP, Finals MVP, scoring champion.
Bridges, he's checked in for Covington. Both good from the line that time.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
On defense, the Nets. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Robinson against Griffin. Robinson in the post. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Durant.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Count the basket. Griffin's got 6 here in the quarter.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Get through.
Pounded by Harris. Pass to Noel. 3-pointer. No good there. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Now here's Durant. Robinson defending.
Yeah, with platinum level all-around skills, Durant can pretty much score at will.
Here's Stith. Oh, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris. And the Nets making a change here. Pass to Noel for three. Oh, he drains the three, and he'll go to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
James Harden picks one up.
James Harden. Second personal foul. Fifth team foul. Shooting for the home team. Jalen Noel. 1 plus the penalty. 2 shots.
One shot.
Brooklyn in total control. Three-pointer, Harden. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Noel. Back to Morris.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
At the line for your home team. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And here is Hill, looking for his first basket, still in this one.
First half, 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the second quarter.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Noel. And here is Morris. Check by Hill. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. From downtown. Morris can't hit. And it's Brooklyn ball. Outside, Hill. There's a minute 17 left in the second period. Takes it inside. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
I think that's why Hill's teammates really like him. I mean, he gets to the hoop rapidly and really does it in a simple-looking fashion.
Now here's Morris. Shoots over Hill. Goes back up. Robinson can't hit.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Harden. And, yep, it's good.
James Harden.
Harden's got 11 points in the quarter.
Boy, I love watching Harden pat the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
Tipped away. Fast break. Here we go. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's McCaw. Missed it from 7 feet. Pass to Durant. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Here's Noel. 6 points for him. Over Harden. The offensive rebound. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Nets running away with this one. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, scoring seems to come easy for you. What's your mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
Well, the kids are getting a great show tonight. Good luck in the second half.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He had 18 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
The shooting percentage they allowed was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely be ripping into the defense. You need to take some pride on the other end. Just lock it in, lock it in, lock it in.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now here's Durant. Shoots over Bridges. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 20.
Methodical and productive from mid-range. Few players in the NBA shoot it like Kevin Durant.
And for Brooklyn, Durant and Griffin the combo out front. Harden at the 2 with Harris at small forward. Here's Herter. It's Robinson, high post, 5 to shoot. Here's Steph. That one a little long.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Inside. Harris' shot is good.
A soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And for the Nets, Harris and Durant in as the forwards. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Blake Griffin. Down low. Here's Durant. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Stith. Let's go with a 3. Herter can't hit.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Shot to stop the run. Second chance shot. And Robinson finishes it off. Robinson's got 12 points in the game.
You know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Pass to Harris. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside for Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Outside Herter. Pass to Robinson. And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for Brooklyn.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Stith. 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. Rebound Brooklyn. Harden's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Harris's shot is good.
3 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Herter. He's got 9. Pass to Stith. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Lucas. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Durant. Over Herter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
That one on Herter.
Foul.
He is one of the longer wings in the game. Durant knows a thing or two about drawing fouls.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Stith. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
To the paint. Here's Covington. And the jam by Covington.
You know, in addition to being a fantastic shooter, Covington is also an incredible athlete. Somebody who looks to drop the hammer when he's free near the hoop.
Now here's Harris. He has 7. Durant for 3. Can't get it to go. Now 9 for 15. Here's Forbes. Right side Herter. Pass to Stith. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. Herter's got 12.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Love how aggressive Harden is in the pick and roll. Exceptional at shooting and passing after getting the screen.
Pass to Herter. And rejected. Here's Harden. The putback. Forbes with the rebound. Defended by Harden. And the layup is good off the glass. 6 points for him.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Durant. 24 points for him. Harris outside to the inside. From down low, and Lucas gets it to go.
Smooth offense gets them the perfect low-risk look.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Now here's Harris. He has 7. Outside Durant. Over Covington. Forbes with the rebound. Forbes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Stith. Outside Covington. Off target with the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Harden. Harris outside. Here's Lucas. Herder defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. And that one's good. Harden for 3. Harden's got 19.
You've got to come to expect this from Harden. I mean, he'll take whatever the perimeter defense gives him, and that's the sign of a really smart player.
Outside Covington. Outside Herder. Knocked away. Here's Forbes. Guarded by Durant. Forbes can't get it to go. Forbes has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Harris. He's got 26.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to Covington. Here's Stith. Lets it go from deep. Out of bounds. It's going to be Brooklyn's ball.
Nets ball. Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Here's McCaw. Crafty move. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
So it's the home team now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Morris. Check by Hill. Pass to Forbes. Clock at 2. Here's Morris. Misses off the right iron.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Forbes. Will it go? The rebound by the Nets. Hill with it. Pass to Lucas. High arcing shot, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for the Nets, 1 plus the penalty, 2 shots.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
So it's the home team now. Now here's Morris. Check by Hill. Back to Morris. He got a piece of it.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Hill
2
drives
minutes.
in. Here's Lucas. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Morris can't hit.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
No good with the triple. A minute 22 left in the third. Pass to Noel. Back to Morris. Here's Forbes. From the arc. It's hauled in by Hill. Forbes has gone just 1 of 6 shooting so far. Out to the right wing. On target from range. He's got 12.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Here's Forbes. Pass to Morris. 40 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. From deep. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. .30 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's McCaw. He's got 6. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Griffin. Clock at 6. Here's McCaw. He puts up a 3. And the Nets another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Nets opening up a huge gap. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Kenrich Williams. He's out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. Lee, great positioning on the putback. Lee's got his first bucket in this one.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Now here's Johnson. Defense is right there. Well, back in 2017, the league adjusted the odds to the lottery. How do you like the change?
I really love it. I mean, instead of drawing the top 3, it's now the top 4, adding to the randomness and giving another team a chance to be in that mix for the top pick. Evening out the odds has produced some shockers, too. New Orleans getting Zion was one of them.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Johnson. He does not get the second one. Here's Noel. Morris, right side. Good work defensively by Hill. Here's Dozier, guarded by Morris. And that one's good. Dozier.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Lee. Now here's Morris. Looking to end this cold spell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That one on Biyombo. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
And he knocks down the first one. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Morris. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Biyombo. And there it is for him. Biyombo's got his first points of the night.
And Biyombo is highly effective down low. Knows where to post up in the paint.
Morris against Hill. The 11-footer deflected. And featuring Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett. Is the 2020 Hall of Fame class the best ever, Clark?
Well, I'd certainly have to go back and look, but there won't be any classes that would be any better. I would say that. I mean, clearly depending on when some of the all-time greats went in and who were part of their classes in the past, but I would be hard-pressed to imagine or be able to state a class that was better than this particular class. 2009 comes to mind. That had Michael Jordan, David Robinson, and John Stockton. That's a pretty good threesome, too.
Right side Johnson uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Noel, defended by Biyombo. Noel, that's good.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Noel's gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Bridges with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Morris outside. Pass to Bridges. Over Johnson. And they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Morris passes to Williams. Here's Noel. Fires from deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
The three from Craig. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. Outside Craig. Here's Dozier. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Morris outside. Here's Lee. Got a hand on it. Here's Dozier. Guarded by Morris. Bridges against Hill. Uses the glass on the layup.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now Morris. Pass to Lee. And here's Bridges. Count it.
Mikal Bridges 2 points.
So it's Brooklyn now. Here's Dozier. Well, there's been a lot of discussion about officiating in the league right now. Clark, you think the game's called tighter than it used to be?
I don't really think it's tighter. It's different. I mean, the emphasis is on really giving the offensive players an opportunity to get to the basket and to not allow defensive players to impede with their hands on the perimeter, and I like that part of it. And cutting, you can't just chuck cutters and be overly physical. Basketball is a contact game. It's not a wrestling match. And freedom of movement is an important part of that, and it looks better, and it does, in fact, allow it to be a little more entertaining, in my opinion.
That one drops for him.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Morris down low. An easy 2 on the layup. Morris has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Outside, Hill. Pass to Johnson. Over Morris. The shot by Johnson, no good. Bridges finds Morris. Launches a 3. And no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. That's tipped. Bridges with it. And it's Hill picking him up now. And here they go. Here's Morris. It's tipped. And here's Hill. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hill's experience on display there, doing a nice job handling the physical contact and drawing the foul.
Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
He's off on the first.
You know, the former late first-round pick Hill has really developed into a reliable shooter and wing defender. He's got good speed, gets to the rim with ease, and passes the ball well, too.
And the second free throw is good. Williams with it. Pass to Forbes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for 2.
Two.
And he makes a first. He's perfect from the line this time. But Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Pass to Forbes. Here's Lee. Outside, Williams. From about 16, here's Lee. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Lee's got 4 points this quarter.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Here's Dozier. Outside, Hill. Pass to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. Yikes. Nothing but air on that one. Johnson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Outside, Williams. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Biyombo, he's checked in for Johnson.
Bismack Biyombo.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Lee. Here's Williams. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Here's Dozier. Well, with everything else that coaches have been dealing with, the NBA gave them a pass to skip the suit and tie, Clark. You think broadcasters are next?
Oh, I would love that, BA. I don't mind dressing up in a sweatsuit, but I know TV requires a coat and tie. But I would love on occasion to have a dress down day if we could.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Williams. Pass to Forbes. Jacks up a 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Nets ball.
Forbes has gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Here's Dozier. And the Nets miss again. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
Outside, Hill. Drops in the 3. Hill's got 8 here in this quarter.
Really like the presence of mind from Hill, preparing himself to shoot prior to the pass getting to him.
Down low. Hill with the steal. Pass to McCaw. Now here's Biyombo. Outside, Hill. They get it back. Hall. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just the 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Kevin Durant.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Hill. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Really terrific work from Hill. Angling his body perfectly on the shot and forcing the defense to act.
For 2.
Shooting 2.
And he drops him first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And Biyombo with the block.
Excellent timing by Biyombo. An impressive vertical, too. He's a good shot blocker because of that.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for the home team. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
James, I'd love to know whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of a game and, and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.